Hey guys, welcome back to our channel. If you haven't already, make sure you subscribe down below and turn on your post notifications. That way you get notified every single time we post a new video. So you guys are probably wondering what is going on. Why am I alone? And what is like all of this? So I'm actually, I considered making another channel just by myself to just talk about like baby stuff, like pregnancy stuff, like girl talk, mommy talk, whatever you want to call it. But I decided if we already had a channel, might as well just do it on here. So I'm doing like a series or like a segment within our channel, where all I do is talk about baby stuff, pregnancy stuff, like mommy talk, girl talk, and stuff like that. So as you guys read by the title, in today's video, I'm gonna be unboxing, or well, I already opened it, but like I'm gonna be showing you guys what I got in my Amazon baby registry welcome box thing. I'm gonna be showing you guys that just because I had a couple people ask me on Snapchat how I got it, so I just thought that I would include it in today's video. I'm also gonna be talking about my pregnancy and how I've been feeling, how far along I am, and all of that stuff. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and tell you guys about the Amazon box first before I start talking about and I get into all the pregnancy stuff. I'm gonna be talking about the box that I got in the mail yesterday that I was really happy about. So basically, the way you get this box is obviously you have to have an Amazon account. You have to be registered in their baby registry. Obviously, you have to complete the whole registry. I burped. So the whole registry has to be completed. So even if you don't add the items to your registry, just go through and check off all the items as like done. There will be like little like checklist thingy in the left hand side of the screen, and just go through and check them all. You don't have to add the items to your registry, just add whatever you need or whatever you would like, but the whole registry does have to be completed. You have to be a Prime member, so if you don't have Amazon Prime, or if you don't want to pay for Amazon Prime, what I would do is sign up for the free trial. It's a 30-day free trial, and order your box, and before your 30 days are over, just cancel the membership. So you also have to have bought, I believe it's $10 or $15 like spent on your registry. So whether you spend $10 on your registry or somebody else buys something off your registry that's $10 or more, you have to have spent $10 or $15, I don't remember, on your registry total to be able to order this box. This is a box, it's worth, well, obviously not the box, but like the items in the box are supposed to be $35 worth of baby stuff. They mostly come in like small, like sample sizes, I'm calling it, because like they're really like small and like very like the pack of wipes is like this big. But I honestly think that it's very convenient. Like, to be free, I think that it's a good deal because it does give you like good like brand stuff. It's not just like random things. So I really think it's worth it. Like, I don't know, it was free, so it's worth ordering. I don't know. So I'm gonna just shut up and show you guys what's in it instead of just talking. So when you open it, it comes wrapped like this. It has a little card that says, "We hope you enjoy this special delivery." So I just got rudely interrupted by my dad, so if you guys hear him screaming in the background, I am so sorry. Anyways, it just comes with this little card thing that says like thank you or whatever, and rate us. So you open the box, and I'll just put it down. There is a like a little ointment thing, a little sample of it. I don't know if I'll ever use this, probably won't. There is, sorry, once again. So there's this, and then there's some Huggies diapers. There's 3 of them, size 1. And then there's this little Carter's onesie. Open it. So it's just a little regular onesie. It's big. Oh, it's 3 to 6 months. I say it's big because like I have her nursery set up, but I only like took out and washed all like the newborn and 0 to 3 months clothes. So like this is huge compared to like the stuff I've been dealing with lately. It's a huge difference. So there's a little onesie. There is these Honest brand diapers. I think this is the Amazon brand. I'm not sure, don't quote me on that. But there is 2 diapers and 10 wipes in here. So that's pretty convenient. It's a size 1. And then they put these water wipes, a little package of them. This is what I'm talking about. It's really, really thin. So I feel like they're just like sample things, but they're not really samples because it's supposed to be like up to $35 worth of stuff. So there's this new pacifier. I think this is a really good brand. So I think that this is cool that they put it in here. There's a baby bottle, which is a pretty nice brand too. And then there is, what is this, like a, I think it's like a changing pad. Yeah. Oh. Yeah, so there's a little changing pad, Pampers brand. And there's some laundry detergent, and it looks like just advertisement or whatever. And then more wipes, Pamper brand wipes, and 1 little diaper. Oh, and there's a bunch of little like a book full of little like coupons and stuff. I didn't see that because I never opened it, so that's cool. Okay. So for the last thing and the most cool thing that I think is in this box is this muslin swaddle. These things are expensive, and I got a little zebra one, so I think this is really cool that they added it to it. So yeah, that's basically what's in the box. I think to be free, it has pretty good stuff. I have to wash that. I have to wash all of this. I'm like in that stage of my pregnancy where I'm just like, I have to wash everything. Every single thing, every single blanket, I throw it in the washer. I'm still not done washing. I started a month ago. And I haven't even washed all her clothes that she has. I only washed like her newborn clothes and the 0 to 3 months clothes, and then a couple 3 to 6 months clothes that was like small that I just thought she would use. So I have a long way to go before I'm done washing everything. I'll probably never finish, to be honest. Now that we're done talking about the Amazon box that I was waiting for a good week, and the thing is, like, I have Amazon Prime, so like I'm used to all my Amazon packages coming like 5 days after, or like definitely before like the 5-day mark, like 2 days or 3 days. But this thing took like a week, and I was waiting for it, and I was really desperate. And the thing is that I'm having another baby shower here to where we moved. I'm having another baby shower in 2 weeks, and people have been sending like gifts off my registry. Like, I don't know why they send them here. They probably just like click the address, but I got an email early in the morning, and it was like, oh, your package has been delivered. So I run downstairs, and I'm like, yes, my Amazon box is here. And I open the door, and it's a box from Target, and I'm like really confused, and I'm like, where's my Amazon box? But I guess it was just another gift that I can't open because my stepmom says that I have to wait until the day of the baby shower. So I don't know why I haven't brushed. My hair is like disgusting. It's been disgusting the whole pregnancy. But now I'm gonna start talking about the pregnancy. I'm just gonna talk to you guys like a little bit of how it's been like for me, because obviously I want to make another video with Cesar, like talking about our experiences together on it. We do plan on doing like a Q&A later on. I'm not sure when, but later on. So I'm just going to talk about like my personal experiences with it, and like how I felt and everything like that, because so it was around, I'm gonna get this out of my hand, or you guys are just gonna see me brushing my hair the whole video. It was around February, like the last days of February. I thought I was pregnant because obviously I missed my period. I didn't get my period for over a month because my last period was January 10, and it was already like February like 20 something, and I still hadn't got it. So I already thought, I bought some pregnancy tests, and it was weird because all these pregnancy tests, they kept coming back negative. So it was like really weird. I was like, okay, so if I'm not pregnant, why am I missing my period? Like, what is going on? I decided to wait a couple more weeks. I was like, okay, maybe it's too early to tell, or maybe my period is coming and I just like it's just an irregular period, which was weird because I like personally always had all my periods were always regular. So I started like my mind started like preparing itself, I guess. Like, I already thought I was pregnant, so when I actually confirmed it, it didn't really hit me as hard. So yeah, I already had an idea that I probably was pregnant, but I wasn't fully convinced because all these pregnancy tests that I was taking kept coming back negative. So I waited a couple more weeks. I think it was in March when I went to the store and I bought more pregnancy tests. This is weird about me, and it still happens to me till this day. When I go to the doctor and they ask for like a urine test, like a urine sample or whatever, I can never ever pee. Like, always, like, it's like my bladder gets shy or something. Like, I can never pee at the doctor's office, or like when I'm nervous, or when I have to like pee for something. I just can never. So that day was weird because we get home and I go to the bathroom to take the pregnancy test, and I keep saying comment down below how many times I've said like up to right now in the video. So I go to take the pregnancy test, and then I like try to pee on it and my pee won't come out. So I'm like, great, I don't get to find out until I like have to be like, I have to wait until my bladder decides that it's time to let it out. So I peed like a little tiny bit onto the stick, and then like it wasn't like loading or whatever, so I was like, it probably didn't work, like I probably needed more pee. So I closed it, and actually me and Cesar were filming that day. We were filming a video about my nail room because I actually started doing nails and then I had to stop because I found out I was pregnant. But we were actually putting together my nail room. So I went to our room and I left the pregnancy tests there, all 3 of them. The 2 that were still in the package, and then the other opened one that I peed a little bit on, but it didn't work, like it wasn't loading. So I went back outside, well not outside, but like I went back to go help Cesar finish putting together my nail room, and then I went into the bathroom again, and I forgot to take the pregnancy test with me because that's just the type of person I am. So I was in the bathroom, and then all I hear is Cesar screaming. He was like, did you take the test? Did you take the test? And then I thought he was saying that because it's like he noticed that the pregnancy tests were there and I was in the bathroom, and he was probably gonna give it to me. So he comes screaming, like knocking on the door, like, did you take the test? Did you take the test? So I open the door, and he has the pregnancy test, the open one, in his hand, and then he's like crying. And then like I look at the test and there's like 2 lines on it, and then I was like, oh, so it did work. And it was just a very like, I feel like I didn't really have a reaction because I already like thought I was like before. So like I feel like I had already gone through all the like mental part of it, so I feel like I just didn't really have a reaction. Like I was just staring at Cesar, and he broke down and he started like crying instantly, and I was just standing there very awkwardly, like shook, like I really didn't know what to do. I was just like hugging him, and I was like, it's gonna be okay, and he was like crying nonstop. So it was really a really weird way to find out, because obviously like he found out before me. If the pregnancy test, like if I would have seen it first, I would have definitely done something to like surprise him with it, I guess. But he found it first. So then after that we kind of talked, and it just all kind of synced in, and I was like, I want to get an ultrasound and I want to go to the doctor. But like with me being really young, I was like, I don't want my parents to find out yet. Like, so it was really hard at first because I wanted to go to the doctor, I wanted to get treated, I wanted to go to an ultrasound and see my baby. But obviously with me being 16 years old, I needed a parent with me at all times. So what I ended up doing is I looked up like ultrasound places, and I found this place. It's called See My Baby Ultrasound or something like that in Vegas. So I made an appointment there. We went there. We get there, and she like starts doing the ultrasound or whatever, and there's like nothing. Like you can't even see like the bag, you can't see no baby, you can't see nothing. So I started getting really scared, because I was like, all these pregnancy tests like came back negative, and then they were positive, and then now we come to an ultrasound and you tell me that there's no baby in there. Like, where's my baby? So the lady tells me like, you know what, it's probably too early, I'm not gonna charge you, just come back in 3 weeks and we'll check again, and hopefully like in 3 weeks like the baby is bigger enough that we can see it. So I was like, okay, that's fine. They did not charge me that day. The 3 weeks went by. I came back. I went back. And this time we actually like saw the bag, and there was like a little dot, like baby was super tiny. I was 6 weeks and 3 days when I went to that ultrasound. So I was probably like 3 weeks the first time I went. So it was like way too early to tell. I feel like the only way that you can tell when you're that early is when they do the ultrasound where they insert the little thing. I feel like that's the only way we would have found out, because the abdominal ultrasound, the baby has to be at least 6 or 7 weeks, I think. I'm having heartburn right now, it's so bad. But yeah, that second time that we went to the ultrasound, we actually saw the baby. We got pictures. They took a picture of me and Cesar like holding a little sign that was like, oh, like baby coming November 5th and stuff like that. So that was the first due date that they gave me, November 5th at that specific ultrasound place. And that's when like the whole like baby thing started kicking into me. Like that's when it started to like hit me, like, wow, I'm really like pregnant. Like we heard the heartbeat and everything, and it was just crazy because I was like, wow, like it's crazy, like I'm really actually pregnant. So obviously I couldn't keep hiding it from my parents, so I started thinking of like how to tell my parents, how are they gonna react. The next day I ended up telling my mom, because we went to her friend's house and her daughter was pregnant, and then her daughter-in-law was also pregnant, and they were like, well, they're like due around the same time, and they were just talking about it. And then like I started joking around with my mom, and I was like, oh mom, like what if I'm pregnant too? Like all three of us would be pregnant and everything. But obviously we were all pregnant. So I started messing around with my mom, and then like I saw that my mom was like, because I feel like my mom already like had an idea that I was, but like she didn't really know. So I started messing around with them, and I started telling my mom, oh yeah, like I am pregnant and everything, like, and she thought I was playing. So I decided to pull out the ultrasound pictures, and then I show her, and then she like just like, my mom just goes into shock, and she doesn't really know what to say, obviously because we're with other people. So I think that was a perfect moment to tell her, because had we have been alone, I feel like it would have been a total different experience. But yeah, so I told her, and then it was really cool because I guess like we have like close due dates, like me and my mom's friend's daughter and her daughter-in-law, which is cool, I guess. I don't know, it was just weird. But they just started joking about that. They were like, oh, did you guys all go to like the same party and stuff, like, and we were like, no. But they're all on like their second, third babies. This was my first, so it was obviously like more shocking for me to be pregnant than for them to be pregnant, because obviously they already had more kids. So yeah, my mom, she's just like, I know she was disappointed, but she didn't really make a huge deal about it, because I feel like she saw it coming. Obviously she saw it coming because me and Cesar lived in the same house, lived in the same bed, so it was like whatever at that point. So it's getting dark. It's like 7 right now, and it's like getting really dark outside, so I'm sorry if the lighting is like changing. I don't know if it is, I feel like it's not, but if it is, I am so sorry. So that's what happened. That's how I told my mom. I didn't tell my dad until like a month after, and that was a lot harder just because my dad lived in a different state. But like I just felt like he was gonna hate me and stop talking to me, so I started telling my stepmom. I was like, oh, like I have a problem, like, but I wasn't telling her what it was, so she was probably worried. And then I just honestly, like, I just got tired of like playing with them, so I just texted them both at the same time, and I was like, I'm pregnant. And then my dad, he got mad, but I feel like he was just really like disappointed, and he went through like this phase where he was just like not really wanting to talk to me. He was like really upset, which I understand because I'm his only daughter, so I understand where he was coming from. And my stepmom, she was actually really supportive since the beginning. She helped me get a doctor and everything, because at that point it was like April and I still didn't go to no doctor or anything, so she was like, you have to get a doctor and everything, and I was like, yeah. So once the word was out, we started planning our gender reveal. which you guys saw. And if you haven't seen it, go watch our video. It's in the We're Back video. Before the gender reveal, once I hit like 9 weeks or so, I started throwing up. Every single morning I was missing so much school because I just did not feel good. I just wanted to sleep. I would wake up, throw up, go back to sleep, and it was so hard because I couldn't eat because I would throw it up, but I was really nauseous because I wasn't eating. So it was just a very chaotic time of my life, just because all my grades dropped and I was missing so much school just because I was so sick every single morning. So I started going to the doctor, and the doctor gave me like pills for my nausea, which calmed it down a lot. I was able to go back to school regularly. I was still really tired every day, so I wasn't really doing my best in school, but at least I was going to school and not staying in bed the whole day. But yeah, it just like got easier. I mean, my throwing up didn't go away because honestly, I'm almost 9 months pregnant. Like, I'm about to hit the 9-month mark, and I still throw up almost every single day. So we had our gender reveal. I was 14 or 15 weeks when we had our gender reveal, so I was showing a little bit, not really. So yeah, we had our gender reveal, and then that's when we decided that we were gonna move here with my dad. And we just like started looking at options like with school and stuff. So I actually graduated early. I was a junior last year, so I graduated early. I took three classes in summer school. Well, not 3, but like it was 2 classes, but it was just like, well, actually it was 4. So it was 2 classes, but it was like 4 classes because it was 4 semesters, so we had to pay for 4 of them. So I ended up graduating in July 9th was the day that I finished school. I finished high school. I was done, which was very good because obviously, like, my mom told me, she was like, I'd rather you finish school now, because when the baby comes, you don't really know if she's gonna be a crybaby, if she's gonna be a fussy baby, if she's gonna like be sick or something, and it's just better if you just stay home with her instead of having to leave her since she's like really young to go to school and stuff. And she's like, you're not gonna want to leave her, so might as well just finish school so you can be with her when she's like a newborn and everything without having to worry about. So yeah, my mom was really helpful. When it came to school, she paid like $500 for me to finish school, so I really appreciate that. After I finished school, we were already gonna move here. We started planning. My mom wanted to throw me a baby shower before I left, obviously, because we had our baby shower. Everything was fine. When we were planning our baby shower, I hit 20 weeks. I went for my 20 weeks ultrasound, the anatomy scan, and they told me that the baby was small. They didn't really tell me numbers or anything. They just told me, your baby's really small, but it's fine because you're not like a big person. And obviously, like, Cesar's not a big person either. We're pretty short. So she was like, it's fine, like, she's fine, she's healthy. It's just that she's a little bit smaller than other babies. So we had our baby shower and then we drove over here. I'm really happy because the drive was awesome. Like, pregnancy wise, like, I did not throw up once during the road trip. It was all fine. I didn't have a headache. Everything went great, which made me really happy because I would have hated to be throwing up the whole way here. So when we got here, it was really hard to find a doctor that could take me in at like 28 weeks or 26 weeks. I was 26 weeks. We got rejected by a lot of doctors because obviously I was too far along into my pregnancy that doctors just don't want to take you anymore. So then my stepmom was like, what is she supposed to do? Like, just walk into the hospital and say, oh, I have like no doctor. So we finally found a place that took us in. I really like that place, actually. I keep saying so what is wrong with me? So basically about a month ago they did an ultrasound, and then they said the same thing that the ultrasound people had said in Vegas, and they were like, she's measuring small. But this time she didn't tell me it was nothing to worry about. This time she was like, look, she's measuring small, and for right now it's fine, but we want to check her growth levels because it could potentially be really dangerous. So this is when I really started getting scared, because the baby was measuring at the 11th percentile, which is actually really, really low. And if the baby's measuring under 10, then it's a problem and it's risky, and it could mean that like the umbilical cord is tied around them so they're not growing right, or like stuff like that. So the doctor prescribed me vitamin D to take along with my prenatals that I've been taking. And then she told me to wait 2 weeks and then to go back and get another ultrasound. So about a week ago, I went back and I had another ultrasound, and they told me that she was growing perfectly fine. And she went up to the 19th percentile, so she's still pretty tiny, but she's growing. As of right now, she is approximately 4 pounds and 8 ounces, and well, that was when I was about to hit 34 weeks. She was 4 pounds and 8 ounces, so she's small, but like she's just a small baby. Like, there's babies that are small and there's babies that are bigger than others. Like, she's just a small baby, but she's perfectly healthy, she's perfectly fine. And she just told me to try to like eat more, because I guess I'm not eating enough, even though I eat everything I see, just to kind of try to help the baby gain weight so she won't be that small when she's little. Once I hit my 3rd trimester, I started getting horrible back pain, horrible heartburn. I had heartburn before, but it was just like, it was like whatever, but now it's horrible. I have back pain, I have heartburn. I feel like I'm in my 1st trimester all over again. All I want to do is sleep. My head hurts. I wake up throwing up. I can't walk. I run out of breath. It's like so exhausting. One of my biggest challenges right now is showering, because I get out of breath in the shower, and I like to shower with really hot water. So like all the hotness in there, plus like me like not being able to breathe, it's so hard. Along with like washing my feet, like I can't do that anymore. And just like, it's really, really, really hard to like try to function in your 3rd trimester, especially now. Like, I feel like 2 weeks ago I was like in a much better place than I am right now, but I mean, it's only gonna get worse. So that's basically where I am. I went to a birthing class at the hospital. They basically just taught me like told us like what was gonna happen in labor, what they do, what they don't do, what to bring to the hospital, what to not bring. I'll be doing a hospital bag video really soon. I actually started packing it already, but I'm not really like quite done. I just have it thrown here. So I will be doing a hospital bag videos. I'll keep you guys updated with these type of videos of how I'm feeling and how it's all going. Because yeah, it's like I'm trying to like, and I already said this in the beginning, but it's like I'm trying to do like a little series within our channel where I don't really know what I'm gonna call it. What should I call it? I feel like I should call it like mommy time or something like that. That's probably what I'll end up calling it. Yeah, so I just want to do like a little series within our channel where I talk to you guys about pregnancy stuff or baby stuff, just in case you guys are moms or you guys are pregnant and you guys just, like me personally, I love going on YouTube and watching other girls who are pregnant just talk about their pregnancy, or people who have babies, or people who are planning to be pregnant just like to watch videos like this. So I really thought I would incorporate that into our channel, just because I have a lot of spare time. Like, I really don't do anything, and Cesar's always either at work or at school, so I feel like I can do these videos when I'm home bored. Obviously we're still gonna post like normal videos of like me and Cesar doing stuff on like the channel, but these videos would just be like me talking to you guys about whatever is going on in my life. I've gotten a lot of questions asking if we're gonna vlog our labor and delivery, and we do plan to. We most likely will. I mean, I don't see why we wouldn't, but like often we really like forget to film. Like last week that we went to our ultrasound and our appointment and everything, we were vlogging, and once we got in there we just stopped vlogging. So like we don't, like, I was gonna still post like little clips that I had, but it was just like not enough. Like I was like, this is not enough for a video, so that will never get posted. But like, yeah, like we're really bad at like vlogging in public. Like I feel like we're not used to it yet. Like we have to sit down and film a video. Like I feel like out in public, like we're not used to like just like recording ourselves like on our daily lives, but we're working on it. I actually have a video that we're filming tonight, so you guys will probably see that after this video. I think this video will go up first. But yeah, that's basically it. My pregnancy hasn't really been like that like exciting. It's just been me like dying and not being able to walk, and just, so yeah, I'll keep you guys updated on what goes on with me in these next 5 weeks if I make it to my due date. Hopefully I don't. I mean, I want a full-term baby, but like I don't want to get to the 40 weeks. Like she can come in like the middle of the 39th week. But obviously baby decides when to come. I don't decide that. I feel like it looks really dark, so I'm gonna just close out this video right here. Make sure to subscribe down below if you haven't. I'll be posting a lot more videos like these, just of myself talking to you guys, or like showing you guys my baby stuff or whatever. I want to do a nursery tour. Well, it's not a nursery, it's just like a little like area within our room that is dedicated for the baby. I'm actually in here right now. If you guys haven't noticed the crib and the glider, I really want to do like a tour, but I just want to have it complete. It's like almost done. I just need a couple stuff added to it so it could really be like complete. So I'm gonna wait until after my baby shower to see what I get from there, so I can really like just do it. I have my hospital bag video coming up, just a lot of like fun little videos that I have planned for you guys for this like specific like series, segment, whatever you want to call it. So yeah, thank you all so much for watching. Make sure that you subscribe, like, and share. Leave a comment if you have any questions or anything. Just comment down below. Give this video a huge thumbs up, and I'll see you guys in the next video.